Hey coding owls, welcome back to the channel. This video we are going to talk about another very important concept of JavaScript called a spread operator. Now spread operator, as the name suggests, spreads the content either of an array or of an object into another array or another object. Now if you can see, if I have an array, first array, second array, and if I just combine them using a normal operator here, that's a comma operator inside an array, you will see it will create an array inside another array. I don't want that. I want the content of one array to be spread in the second array. As you can see what I've done, the arrays, the spread operator here are denoted using the three period symbol, and yeah, they are majorly used by array and an object. So the major work is the way we spread butter on the bread. It is used for spreading the content of an array into another array or a content of an object into another object. It is also used for cloning, and it has a very extensive use in React where it is used for passing the props from one component to another. So let's get into the practical and understand this much better. Okay, so let us create quickly a new file here and let us call it as spread operators.js file. And what we are exactly going to do that, as I said, it is denoted by the three period symbols. If it is inside an array, it will be square brackets. If it is inside a object, it will be with the curly braces. Now let's say I have const first is equal to 123, and then const second is equal to 456, and then if I want to combine, let me just and then if I say const combined, if I try it in this way, see, I pass first and then I pass second, and if I try to see the output now, let's say first is this one, then I have got second, and then I have got combined. And if I execute this now, it will say, see, first time it is giving me an object 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, and when I combine it, I'm getting an array inside an array. This is not something I was looking for. So the simple operation here is, if I replace that and if I spread the content of first array as well as I spread the content of second array, see how easy it will become for me now. And if I do that, see, the content got spread across. Yeah, this is the beauty when you use it. For example, you want to create an output like this. Now let's say 1, 2, 3, then A, then 4, 5, 6, then B. If I try to do that using a normal operator, it will be a problem, like, yeah. But how do I do this with let's say const output I'm expecting? So how will I do that? I will simply say dot 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 first, comma A, comma dot 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 second, comma B. See, this becomes easier. And now if I say console log come output, what I was expecting. Okay. And you can see the output I got is, it makes working with objects and array easier. Before we go ahead and understand the new trick, it would be a great time that you go and subscribe to my channel. It motivates us to create much more video like that. Going ahead, what I do next is, let's say const grades is equal to, let's say original grades were A, B, D, and C. Now, next I do what? I say const sorted grades is equal to grades dot sort. Okay. Now, if I print after this, let me print console log grades, and here I say console log sorted grades. Okay. If I see my output, it is saying grades is this, sorted grades is A, B, C, D. Now, just for fun of it, let me see what is the value of original grades. Yeah, what was the value of original grades after it has sorted? So the wild guess would be it should still be ABDC so that I can use it for further processing anywhere. But if you see in JavaScript, they actually sort when even if you're storing it into another object, it will make the changes into the original array. And this is one of the scenario where you will lose the data on your actual original array. So the solution to this would be, how about you do just you create a clone. This is where you create a clone of your grade. See, I create an array, create a clone, and after I do this, so this way I am not affecting my original array. Yeah, I am keeping my array as it is, but it is still making the changes, and I got the new array with abcd, but my original stays same, and that is very important. Now let's see how do we use the spread operator in objects. For objects we will use the curly braces. So how we do that? Let's say const name is equal to name colon code with z. Okay. Then I do what? I add another array. Let's say const job is equal to. Okay. I say profile is, let's say, corporate trainer and YouTube. Okay. Now I want to create one combined object where I want to use this book. So if I say combined object, let's do that. I just add name, comma job, and try to see the output. So if I say console log combined object, and if I print it, you will see I have got name and an object, then I've got job and an object. I don't want this. I want to use the content of this name and job. So I'll say what? Dot 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 name, dot 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 job. And now see, I got a single object which is showing me, which is taking the data from the first object and from another object. So this is also used when we go to React. When I want to pass the data in props, like from one area where I'm fetching the data and I want to pass it ahead into the props, you will find out that we are making use of this particular, like I'm just showing you a snippet. It's not exactly the actual one, but inside a React component somewhere, you do, let's say, child component. uh, let's say some data is equal to, you pass it under, yeah, let's say abc, but after that you also do dot dot dot, yeah, you do dot 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 props. That means apart from this, pass on all the data, like this is the new data, but also pass on the incoming data ahead to the child props. Now obviously we are not into the React course, but this is an important scenario where you use spread operator ahead in React. So that's it from this video, or this code will be available on my Git repo. I have given the link in the description. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe and share it with your friends.